Howdy doody folks, how's it going? Welcome to Sunday Funday. I'm not 100% exactly sure what I'm going to be doing. I pulled out house mouse, words I just thought was pretty. This is like a really pretty, enough hedgehogs, the little gingers. These birds are flippin' adorable. Some Mises. Oh, okay. But they have the dice. And then, of course, Simon Hurley. And then I do love this plate. So that can make some quick card fronts, too. And then I have some other stuff hiding over here. I just don't know. So, again, as per usual, we'll see what we get. I don't know. It's just how we roll. I've got some holiday music in the background. Copyright free, so I shouldn't get dinged. So fingers crossed. Like I told you guys last week, I was trying to work on an advent calendar, and silly me tried to cut the prototype out on paper because I'm cheap. There's nothing wrong with that, because this hobby is expensive. So I thought I'd cut it out with copy paper, and that would give me the idea. Hi, Anne-Marie, how are you? Welcome to Sunday Funday. Thank you. So I tried to, and I taped 2 pieces of copy paper together, thinking, then I'll have 2 pieces. And it would make the paper a little bit thicker, so maybe the joy wouldn't eat it up. Well, it was doing good. It was printing the lines and everything, because I made everything score lines. Well, on the Joy it's just printed lines. And I thought, okay, we can do this. And then that's good. Is your cold getting better? I hope so. Colds are horrible. So then I put the blade in to do the cutting, and then things didn't go so well after that. And it got all scrunched up, and it didn't work. So I have to try again. So I am gonna have to use cardstock. So I have some lighter cardstock. I'll just use that. And we'll see what I get. I have some backup plans, but you know, I like to work with my own designs. And I do. Nat, hi! I was just talking about my advent calendar prototype. I tried to cut it in the Cricut Joy today, and on copy paper. My bad. Didn't work out so well. So I'm going to have to try and do it on cardstock. And then I am going to try and fit it together. I do have a backup plan of a really cute shadow box thing. Oh, and you're over here too. Yay! Yes, I need my people on Twitch. So even just keep the tab open. Even if you talk on YouTube, just keep the tab open on, because I'm so close to getting monetized, and it's just the viewers. They come in and out, and it's like, please leave the tabs open. Just leave the tabs open. You can mute me. It's okay. Just leave the tab open. So yeah, so my design, I will try and cut again later after this. I will, oh, and Nat is my design team leader. She makes a lot of our stuff that we play around with, like papers and ephemera and stuff like that. And I've actually started creating some stuff too for our design team, so I don't know that I have any of mine. I should have some of mine printed and play with that, actually. Let's see. I have so much paper. Oh. Some of my designs for Thanksgiving and Halloween. Well, I guess I could do a Thanksgiving card, but... And then some birthday stuff, and babies, and brides, and crafting, and... What else? I know. Moving, yeah, I did not do that. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, we have that too. What is this? What is this? Oh, pumpkin. So this will be fall. Oh, fall thoughts. Duh. Okay, that's not gonna work. I do have some of my, oh, what do you call it? Nutcracker ephemera laying around here. I will just see. Oh, everything's crashing. No. Oh, what is this? Oh, more Christmas stuff. Okay, I digress. Really, you guys do not know. Look it's even still in the plastic. I am being such a good girl. Oh my goodness, I just... Oh, I want to open it, but I'm gonna wait. But then I got my craft. I know, but I pre-ordered that like in the summer, so I was good because I try and get most of my stuff from a Canadian supplier, and what they do is I purchase stuff and they put it in a box, and when I hit the free shipping limit, they send it to me. So then I can just sprinkle things in here and there. And so I just got this, the Krafty, but I don't know. Other people did the Krafty, but I got mine late because it was in my box, and I told them, no, just send it. And so now I have that. So maybe, just maybe, look at day one. So this must be like the 13 envelopes. Let's open it. It's like a kid on Halloween. Ooh, look at that paper. I like it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is fantabulous. That's so flippin' cute. Oh my goodness. I love him. He's cute. Is that Christmas music a little loud, or is it just me? Because I feel like it's a little loud. Like a lot loud. Just one sec. Okay, I turned it down because to me it was really loud. Look at that. Purple's my favorite. You could use it for anything. And then all the sentiments. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so we opened day one, so we'll... Next year I'll pre-plan better, but... Okay, so... I've got so many cute ideas. I think I want to cut this out of some sparkly paper and see what we get as my YouTube. Okay, let's go to the overhead. And, okay. I think I'm going to cut a couple of these out on some glitter. Even Jotone paper. Oh, so many options. Ooh, I like this rose gold. Oh, Matt, look, does this look familiar? I just found this. Oh, that's pretty. From Craft. I love that paper. Oh, that was a gorgeous set for sure. I think one of my favorites. You know what? For dollar store paper, that's a pretty good weight. Okay, so we may incorporate this stuff. We'll see. We shall see. So I definitely want to do this out of the white. I just saw my, oh. Just put all the stuff that I'm going to be working with, possibly, in one spot, so it's not all over the desk. And then that way when we need to, I don't think we're going to do any watercolor, but and this, it's actually kind of good quality. Good quality. Sometimes I'm amazed that, you know, this is thinner. And I think I got this at Michael's. Sticker paper. are just winging it like we do here. I think I gotta heat my magic mat. It's getting a little funky. So we're gonna put that on a little bit of an angle. My stuff's getting warped. Just make sure everything's on there. We might need to pull out the Empress. I'm going to run this through a couple of times because, like I said, that was pretty good cardstock. And there's lots of little intricacies in that design, so I just want to make sure that that it comes out. Fingers crossed. I wonder if I can try it. Can I get it lined up properly? It looks, oh, yep. And I am going to stick a couple of pieces of paper on it just to really make sure it gets that extra push, hopefully. That feels tighter, so that's good. I'll run it back through again. Oh, and one more time. This is where I need the Empress out. Oh, I mean, it's right down on the floor. I could pull it out, I guess, but I guess today's arm day. Whew. Oh, look, it's embossed. So is this. That's fun. Oh. Okay, it's better. I think some of this will come out. We're going to have to play. That's okay. We'll play with it. That's fine. Well, let's try the rose gold and see if we can have a better, because it's not as thick. Try and make it a little nicer. Okay. Oh, that's on good. Come on. Tim's. Oh, I am not running that through again. Oh my god. Oh. We are going to try. With all that pressure, I only ran it through once, that's why. But, holy moly, that was a lot. Oh, coffee. Well, let's try it this way. This again. Oh, we are definitely getting our workout in. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then we lose our light. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe not. Okay. You know what? I'm starting to think I might need to just cut that out of regular cardstock because this is just not... I am going to tape this down because this kind of foil that is slippery. Let's we may have to move on. If this doesn't work, we may just have to move on because I can't keep doing the same thing and not have it work. I am not going to be able to move my arm tomorrow. Well, at least that cut out. It looks like there are pieces left on the magic mat. So we may have gotten what we wanted. After killing Mama. I would take the all-in-one tool. Well, you know what? I could take it to the back. Okay. I don't know if we're going to die cut anymore today, because at least it's getting the little itty bits, and it looks like it's helping pop out the bigger bits. If you don't have one of these, get them. Spellbinder's my nemesis. And then you can get all kinds of things to interchange on here. But this is awesome for like really tiny intricate bits. And it makes them easy to come out. And then you just roll your roller on it, and it works on those other biddies. As I lose the card front, it's okay. Oh. Yeah. And then, like, of course, the nicer snowflakes I keep in my little jar of goodies here. My eyes are going buggy, I can't see. It's so intricate. Maybe if we pull a bit from the back, we'll give a little bit. Like, I love this background. I did get it cut out of some heavy white glitter cardstock because I want to recreate a card I made before I send it out to the person that won it. So yeah. Okay. It's just this little piece right here is not cut well. There we go. Okay, so I've loosened that part. Okay, so there's a big shiny piece. I like pushing it through to the back because if you push it through to the front and you need to scrape it, it's harder to do. I guess we could do this later. I mean, we're going to need it before we put it on the card front, but you can see how intricate this is. I can get my little friend. over it a bit more just to loosen some bits. Oh, I have a little foam pad that I use when I shape flowers and stuff. I should have got that out. That would have made it so much easier. Okay, and then there we go. That helped considerably though to get into those little places. Ooh, look at how pretty that's going to be. Do-do. Do-do-do. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's going to be pretty. Oh, that one's really in there good. I don't think this cut through all the way. We may have to get the craft knife out for that portion. Okay, but you can see how pretty that is as a front plate for our card. We're just going to scoot that to the back for now. I'm going to keep you out because we're probably going to need you. I wonder how much effort this would take. Not even entire. There is a pokey end at this. This might even be sticker paper. I should check. Or maybe not. I don't think so. Okay, it's not. Yeah, we're not gonna. I don't know, should we try it on this? Might help on this. Well, we might have a better chance with this one. The other one I'm going to have to play around with a lot, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think this was Polka Doodles paper. We're going to make a card base out of it. I want to that's going to be pretty. I want something a little more under there. know what I think? Just some lettering under there, anywhere, wherever, is going to be lovely. So it's obviously not going to be put on here straight. Let's put some cracked pistachio since it's right there. In here, I guess. Just to save the paper. Make sure that's... And I'm not too worried about the placement of this because it's... We're just... Oh, we could do there too. We're just trying to give it a little bit of interest. And on there you can't really see much. Should have dug out my gel plates. I wanted to do that. Darn it. Well, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so that's given us a pretty... Let's pull this up and let's just... This is a good way just to get rid of your waste and clean up a little bit. Now we're going to put some purple on here. What do we got? Wilted violet. And the green was cracked pistachio. Okay, I'll put you there. There, we can see that better. maybe a little bit. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just trying to get a little bit up top. Okay. That looks good. I think that's going to be that for that. And this is just a basic card front I'll do whatever with later. That's good. Oh, there it is. I don't think so. There we go. Okay, that's good. I don't know that I'm 100% happy with that. Or do we want to try the new solar spray? I think we're going to go pity party. There's still lots of mica at the bottom. There we go. Oh, that's how we lose that. So, okay. Then we're going to take this and we're just going to pick up some of that to help it dry a little quicker. We'll grab that as clean up. Now we'll put that aside to dry. And then we're just going to take a piece of paper towel and clean that up. Okay, so there's that. Okay, let's skeet out the Barely Arts fine tip in the big. Oh, we still got a couple of spots. Okay. They're fairly big spots, so I really. I might have to get out the craft knife. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. There's a little dot there. Oh. I think we are golden. Well, in this case, silver. I'm just going to put little dots here and there, try and keep so I know where I've put glue. I think my dad's wearing his hearing aids, as the TV's not as loud as it normally is. I'm really concentrating on gluing this because my eyes are going buggy as I'm doing this. And if you guys wouldn't mind, whatever your higher power is, whatever your spiritual routine, if you could send some positive vibes my son's way, my daughter-in-law, my grandkids. She just lost her father, so they're going through a hard time, and this is a really crappy time of year to lose a parent that you're close to. Well, I would think any parent, but I don't know. Because I lost my mom November 24th, 2013, and it is not, it's not that it gets easier. You just learn to live with it better. You can so there's lots of sparkle on that. Scissors. I'll grab these. So yeah, if you could just do that, that would be appreciated. And her mom and him have been together a really long time, so she needs all the positive vibes she can get. It's hard to lose your partner. It's hard to lose your parent. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of foam. Let's get these off. We might just leave this like soft and simple. And this just says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. That was also a little polka doodles thing. I don't think I'm going to put bling on the front. I don't think, because it's got it. But inside, I think we will throw in a few things. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to really fussy cut this. I think I might just come in close and make it as smooth as I can. Okay, another little polka doodles. I know I was going to use my ephemera, but then I'd have to find it. I love these little garlands because they do such a cute little ad job inside the card, so you can dress it up and it doesn't add to weight or postage, and it's pretty, and then you can write whatever you want in there. I don't know if... Okay, we'll try... Oh, hello, ducky. Okay, fingers crossed. I'm not entirely sure this is going to work. Oh, yep, okay. think some of this might still be wet. But yeah, so here's this little card. It's just some fun paper with this beautiful thing over the front, and then that, and then my stamp, and that is all done. Oh, I said I might take out my gel plates, right? Oh. Do I want to do that? Oh, thanks. Did you see the whole thing in? So this is just the little teeny tiny polka doodles. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And this is this die. And then on the inside I did, what are they? I think they're little gingerbread people. Husband and wife, back and forth, each in. So I think let's that's what I was looking for. Anyways, I have watercolor. I'm just going to grab so this is just a bonus because we finished that card. I am going to play with my gel plates. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna I have some really you know what, good thing I kept that watercolor. This really heavy, really textured, really pretty paper. Whoops. How do people store their gel pads? I still have, whoops, mine in the original container, but I'm not entirely sure that's the right way to do it. Mine have not been used much, just so you all know. Look at how pretty those are. Oh, 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 oh. Oh well. Okay, this let's just get all this stuff off of here so that our little friend doesn't continue to pick it up. And then we have some room. Yeah, we'll deal with it after. I'm not using you today. And we're not using you right now. And you, my stabby friend. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Now, like I said, I have this beautiful metallic watercolor. And I think we could get some interesting colors. So I'm just going to put some water on the paper just to prep it. Set that aside. Okay. Let's try to get them out from the bottom. Okay, that's on top. Oh. If it's underneath, I don't care as much, but if it's on top, we have an issue. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and get some color on here and see what happens. I honestly don't think I'm going to have to brayer that, because we're not going to go traditional. I may need more. I don't know. Yeah, I do try and take care of all my plastics, like my mats and whatnot as well, so the mica that is in this paint is killer. Oops, we've got some splatters. Oh well. Does it really matter? No. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, doesn't matter if it comes through or we get it on the back. Might add a bit of dimension. Okay, let's see if we can get anything over here. Not as much. I think I like it better when I just put my colors on like that. Oh well, that's fine. Now we know not to there wasn't that much of that there anyway, so that's good. And that's mushy, but it's just paper. Okay. Well, I've always wanted to see what that would do on the gel. Probably not. But I couldn't help it. I had a thought in my brain. And let's try these little guys. Let's see, what should we do? We could let's grab some inks. Or throw them away. I'm just grabbing a bunch of inks. I don't know. We'll see what we got. I have to, okay, we're just going to use that like that because that can be for another time. Oh. Okay. I thought we cleaned all this up. I don't know. I just grabbed some some Christmassy colors, and then some colors that maybe aren't the most Christmassy, but you can kind of... You know what? I do want scorched timber. So, stay. We're going to get you. Going to throw them all in here just for now so they stop running away on us. Don't put your down on your gel pads because they will stick. So we're going to put some scorched timber. That'll kind of be like, you know, the base of the tree. And then I think we'll use a couple of different greens, maybe. And this one is Alta New Firefly. It's actually a quite lovely color. And then we're going to throw in some bright teal. I said this wasn't traditional. And then there's some Recollections pine. And you know what we're going to... And then we'll do some cracked pistachio. I know we're mixing stuff. It's Christmas. It'll be okay. Okay, let's just... Try not to I'm just gonna run this this a few different ways. Okay. And now we're just going to stick this right in the middle. And then we're going to do that. And then gently peel. Whoops. I'm just putting pieces down that need a little bit more color. Yeah. And then we could actually cut a Christmas tree out of this. And then we'll just do something with the sides. We could do a little bit of acrylic. I am just oh, where did that stencil go that I wanted to use? We'll find it in a second. I just kind of want to do a little bit of a blue. You might need more, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe do it that way. Eek. Oh my goodness. I purchased a couple of those painting classes, like, you know, the sip and paints, but you can do them at home. I think we need a tiny bit more of this since we picked up the rest with. Okay. Nice and gentle. If you're watching me on the YouTube, please hit the thumbs up. Share the video or even just copy the link. And if you don't subscribe, please subscribe and then hit the button, the bell, and you can get notified when I go live every Sunday. This, ooh, I'm liking that. Oh, I put too much on, but I'm liking this. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm painting my arm. I gotta wipe my arm off. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Because I'm trying not to put my arm in anything. But it's all full of paint. Okay. There was a big one I had, and I've misplaced it. So we are going to do that. I'm just cleaning up. Okay, we'll clean up a bit on the... Oh, no. Looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. think we're going to get, oh, we did not get anything out of that. I was pressing too gently. Whoops. I thought because I put so much paint on it, it wouldn't, oh, look at that. And the border is amazing. Like the colors. Ooh, I like it. Try the back of this. It's art, people. We can do whatever we want. If it works, then... Okay, so we got some impression, so that's okay. Wash that off. Okay. Let's just see what we get. And again, this is just part of the cleanup. Ooh. See, that's cool. So now we've got either side. And let's grab another piece. What else we got? We may have to spray some water on it, but that's okay. Whoops. Yeah, it needs a bit of water. That's okay. Peel up again. That's actually really cool. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to spray that. And then I'm going to switch the position. And just kind of trying to lift up where it didn't lift up anything. So see? And then now I'll just do this edge. Water. to pick up the excess. Oops. We're going to get that top. And then maybe spray some down here. That bottom corner didn't really have much. Okay, it's got some texture to it, some movement. Okay, let's take one more sheet paper. One more sheet paper. Okay, so let's just, whoa, relax. You know what, I'm going to put some on the roller too. Clean that up while we're doing this. You never know what we're going to get. Look at that. That's cool. Eek. Just a little fun. And then you have options because you've got that side. It's not doing much. Okay. So then we can dress these up. I love the way the colors came out, even though I put way too much on there, which was my bad. But honestly, I love it. I love it. I'm glad I did that. Nice thing about that is the acrylic paint comes off very easy. So, but yes, maybe I'll do one of those sip and paints. One of these days. Oops. You go down here, sir. Get on your spot. Oh, get on there. Okay. Okay, let's get you up. So that worked out well because I also wanted to do some pictures for our year going into 2026 book at Go Craft Create with my gel plate. So obviously I will use the last option with the with the words with the stencil, because that came out really well. Okay. All right. I was going to try that stencil, the sweater stencil. You know what? I could, though. Just not get crazy with the paint. You know what? Next time we will. So we used our acrylic paints, and this is kind of like a cleanup paper, so that'll be just a pretty backdrop. You know, we can add sparkle and shine to it. This is also a cleanup, but I think it turned out pretty cool. And then that, so we can just finish that. Then this turned out pretty cool. It was a little doubling down there, but yeah, I think that came out pretty cool. And then even this one came out pretty cool. It was pretty bright. That was it coming through the stencil. So we definitely like that. And then this was when we took the stencil away. And then this was just some distressed ink, just playing around, trying to see what we would get. We're going to do something else to this. I don't know what yet, but we'll do something with that. And this didn't do what I wanted it to do, but that was my bad. But this is my metallic, some of my metallic watercolors, and you know, the pink, the green, the blue, the purples, the golds. That's still going to be pretty paper, no matter how you look at it. And then this is the card we made. So this is some polka doodle paper, digital, obviously. And then I have this cover plate die that we took out. And then, again, another little polka doodle ephemera. So that's what we did today. And I had fun. And I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I am tired. And I think I am going to say goodbye. Oh. I'm going to say goodbye. Look, there you get a little bit of a better view of the card this way. Up close you can't really see that the writing and that is in the background, but in person you can see it. More so with the purple than the green. The green, the pistachio didn't really show up much. So there we go. So there's that. And then we have all our papers that we can play with later. And I can't wait till we do that. I have more ideas. There's a stencil that I really want to use. I think it's probably because it just came in, so it might still be in the living room, in the packaging, or somewhere in between my craft spot and the living room because I dropped it, because I swore I brought it back here with me. I need to drink coffee. But yeah, Nat, I'll be able to take pictures of the gel plate for this and this one. And then I'll submit that for the book once I get that edited. And I can also give it to you for Ian to put on the our YouTube. And, oh, how did Ian's job interview go? I forgot to ask you, or did I ask you and I just forget what you said? I'm not entirely sure. It's been a rough week. Yeah. But yeah, that sip and paint thing might be interesting. I have some resin jewelry I want to make. There was some I wanted to make in October for breast cancer awareness, and I didn't get around to it. Darn it. Yeah, because I haven't done resin in a minute. Oh, and I am also working on a surprise alphabet. That's all I'm going to say. I'm still working on the capital letters, Nat. I'm uploading the small letters and numbers to do whatever it is I'm going to do with them. I'm still figuring that out. But as soon as I have that done, I'm not going to put any of the stuff we talked about on it yet, because once I get them done, you can look at them and then we can decide what addition we need on it. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Being a perfectionist sometimes is not a great thing in this thing. But yeah, I'll probably play around with the alphabet a little bit more today. And yeah, I booked off work tomorrow because well, I just booked off work, and I'm not. Oh. Oh, that says Thursday. Why are you telling me I want today's weather? Oh. Oh. We're getting a dump of snow on Thursday. So, I might see if I'm just looking. None of the people I normally follow. Okay. Well, I'm going to go take care of the doggies, and I will see you guys later. And thank you so much for joining me for Sunday Funday. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up, share the video, or at least copy the link. And if you like my antics, subscribe. And if you're watching me over on Twitch, if you could follow me, I would greatly appreciate it. And at the latest, I will see you next Sunday Funday. Bye. Have a good day.
I don't know how to